Okay, here's the junk box WWVB receiver so far. The loop antenna that I have is not quite good enough, so I've connected it to my external antenna right now, just because I didn't want to drive myself crazy. My Flex 6300 could easily pick it up, but I wasn't getting it. So that turns out to be the antenna, but you know, I am partially underground, so that's probably a good part of it too. I'll work on the antenna pieces. Anyway, to run through it really quickly, here's the it's 10 loops at 30 centimeters of this stuff that you can get from Home Depot. Because a big part of this project is making sure everybody can get the parts without any trouble. These two caps make this thing resonant at 60 kilohertz. This guy is a choke you can get for just about anywhere for switch mode power supplies. It's a pretty popular one. We've got the equivalent of an MPF 102, except it's the what is that thing? I don't have it handy. It's like an NTE 457 or something like that, driving a NPN transistor with this guy being providing selectivity in the collector. You can see the schematics online. So that's then I have a RF amp section. I go into a multiplier that I'm using as a mixer, and this cap reduces the gain dramatically for anything that's on the high end. So I select the low side of that, which does pretty good. And I'm using my my new BK 4055 as a local oscillator for now. Later on, I'll be using the SparkFun DDS breakout board and an Arduino to tell it what frequency to use and other neat things like that. After the mixer, we go ahead and send it through 3 audio filter stages. Gets us in the ballpark of being really tight. Still tweaking the settings and things, but you can see that when it comes up, it's better than looks close to like 23, 24 dB between here and here when you actually hear the signal. And what I've done here to hear it is really just take my computer speakers, these guys, unplug them from the computer, and I just alligator clipped them onto the scope probe out of this third stage. I'm using this first stage here to establish a center line ground, because it makes it really easy. I just use a voltage divider and then a unity gain in this quad 741 op amp here in order to give myself a middle for the multiplier, so I can use it like a doubly balanced mixer. And then I've got those 3 stages, which seem to be enough selectivity. Now that I know that it's the antenna, I'm going to work on the antenna some more. Maybe I can come up with a different thing, or maybe just getting it out of the basement will be enough. Anyway, that's this project. Awesome. All right, 70 theories.